Friends, my name is MS Akhtar. I'm having a 35 years of ground working experience on the hydrocarbon construction industry, and I've just retired last year. I was a chartered professional and a professional trainer, also NAVASH course provider. Now I am retired after doing many years of consultancy. Also retired after retiring from joint general manager. Now I have started sharing my experience and knowledge so that you can enter in the HSC profession and grow. So in this video, I am going to discuss about the crane operation hazards. As you know, that the crane is a very widespread use is there of the crane operation. Without crane, you cannot do the construction. It's a very useful piece of equipment, but it is very dangerous if it is not used properly. So, before we start, we are going to have an overview of the construction, different types of cranes used in the construction industry and its parts. Okay, so now let us see. These are the few mobile crane, overhead crane, tower crane. I have just put some pictures for your just to refresh yourself. Maybe you have seen, if you are new in this field, that you might not have seen. You can see it. These cranes are used in the construction industry. This is the part which we call jib, and jib for a stage. This is especially for the crawler. It is based on the mainly it is a crawler type of crane. Crawler means chain. It is there on the instead of that truck mounted. This is a truck mounted crane. The outrigger, you can see this part is called the outrigger, where it will take the load, and the boom crane operating radius that we will explain later on. Length of the yeah, this is the operator cabin. Counterweight is there. Once on the back it is counterweight, main hook. So these are the few parts I have put. So you can just stop the video and can see very closely what are all these parts. So the main key crane hazards are in the crane operation is struck by load. The crane can hit anyone. The boom is moving, it can hit anyone. So, and the crane operator, if he is jumping, he can fall from the crane. Electrical overhead, electrical hazard is there. It can, if you come into the danger zone, then it can get electrocuted. Overloading of the crane is overloaded, then it, and there are two, if it is moving, then it can hit another equipment or another crane or to the structure. Okay, the structural failure is the possibility due to mechanical failure or due to overloading, tripping of the or due to overload. So overloading, this part we will discuss in the next video, how to calculate the load chart. So here only you have to understand that if it is overloaded beyond the different lifting configuration is there, that means the crane operating radius, operating angle, and the boom length. It all depends, and then the load chart shows. We will discuss in the next video. So if it is overloaded, then also the crane can collapse, crane can tip, and if there is a, you can see here, in a very small, I will explain the conductor. If it is moving with a different voltage of current, it is passing through the conductor. Depending on the voltage, the live area is around this. It is not the current is moving only in the conductor, but the electrons are charging the a certain radius of the, depending on the voltage. So if anything is going, if crane is entering by mistake in the danger zone, hazardous zone, then it can be get electrocuted. So there is a the for safe distance, the OSHA 1926.1 408 explains what distance should be. Here in the chart, if you want, you can stop the video and can watch. If, for example, 750 or 1000 kilowatt, 45 feet should be difference. That is what you might have observed, that why the tower, electric tower is built, because of to maintain the distance, to keep the danger zone away from the from any surroundings or anything which is passing beneath this. So this is one of the struck by and caught in hazard. For example, if the crane is moving, crane body is moving, it can hit anyone, and if the load, if it falls, if it fails, it can fall in anyone. It has happened. Some fatal accidents has happened many times because of the failure of the load, and it has fallen on someone, and many people have been killed. It is a real story. The weather and ground condition is one of the major factor. That's why wherever crane is outrigger is installed, we used to inspect the ground level, because if the load is all load is going to come on the outriggers only. If the ground is not stable, it can hit, and it can tilt. The crane can tilt. If weather condition, ground, if air wind can put extra load on the, and it can swing also, load also can swing, and it can put extra load on the crane boom. So it can that also can cause the tilting of the crane, and can collapse. Okay, so OSHA have a certain requirement under the OSHA 29 CFR Code of Federal Regulation 1926 subpart CC, cover crane operation in construction especially. So if you are going to get certified by the OSHA construction safety, you have to remember all these things. So everywhere, especially in the Middle East, all crane operators need to undergo third party certified training or by the client to get it certified for a, remember what I am saying, for a particular crane at a particular capacity. So all the conditions are certified for a particular type of crane. Crawler crane certified people cannot drive. If 120 certified, he cannot drive the 340 ton crane or 600-ton crane. Okay. So inspections, all equipment, including cranes, need to be get certified, inspected, certified before entering into the construction site to meet the specification. After that, daily and periodic inspection also need to be done. And if you are working, or if you are going to work, you will see the sticker is pasted on the screen so that it is visible. As a HSE professional, you should know all these things, because you are going to get the verify. Definitely, the mechanical the crane mechanic is going to inspect, but you have to certify it that it is inspected. You should know what are all these parts are there, so that you can just signing it, and then you will be in big trouble. Okay, in the crane operation, this person is also the rigger, and the signalman is playing the major role. There are three major person: crane operator, rigger, depending on the rigger one or rigger, and the signalman. Above it, the lifting supervisor is there, who is get it certified. So there are certain signal standards are there, but I always advise people to let the signalman, rigger, and operator should have the proper communication and proper understanding among them, so that they know what signals they are doing. If he has any confusion, he can communicate. Should have the no language barrier. Somebody is speaking some other language, crane operator is speaking some other language, so it can create a lot of confusion. Other is the it is a must that all the loads should have the tagline. The area should be get barricaded so that unwanted people cannot enter into the lifting area. Put the signages. and ensure that the overhead lines are not there. Maintain a clear communication. Before doing anything, you should have the emergency procedure in place in case anything has happened. What, how you are going to handle it. Then always it remember, as a HSE professional, you have to prepare a lifting plan. You should know all the things, and I will one by one I will prepare a video so that you know everything. Okay, so use OSHA guidelines, OSHA regulations. You should know, read it. I will make a, in the OSHA regulation, every guidelines I am going to prepare video so that. But I will request all of you to please subscribe my channel, like my channel, and give your comments. Thank you for watching this my video.